We're still collecting weapons, so don't expect anything too exciting this stream. For better or worse, because we're going to be replaying, doing these expedition missions, everything else. I do only have 16 weapons to go, so maybe we'll get lucky and we'll be able to get lots of them before anything goes south. So, first things first, let's try to get the last axe. It's called Crimson Hood, and it's in chapter 3, verse 14. Chapter 3, verse 14. Found. Okay, so according to this, it says kill all the initial targets. Kill the second wave of targets until you are notified of the appearance of more enemies around the west cave. Do not kill all the second wave targets. Keep 1 or 2 alive so you do not trigger the mission's end. Go to the west cave and kill the single, non-target heavy knight to make a chest appear in the prison. Go to the prison and fetch the chest before killing the last targets. Okay. We'll bring... Yeah, why not? We'll bring Ariosh. So, hope everyone's Tuesday is going great. Mine's going pretty well. I had sushi for
the voice has
for
become
dinner,
more
so that makes me happy.
unstable. If we do not hurry.
Oh. Alright, we got a lot of horrible people here. Alright. Oh, he's not dead yet. Oh, I can't see. Oh, right. Wow. Man, playing Dark Souls has spoiled me. I've been playing Dark Souls 3 the last 2 days. And this is very different, you know? Having a functional camera and then not having a functional camera basically is different. Fun though, fun. I mean, when I started in on playing Dark Souls, I was screwing up because before it I'd been playing hyperdimensional tuning, and X is the attack move, is the attack button in that one, and yeah. So Dark Souls X is to use an item. So I kept using items when I meant to attack at first. It was a tad embarrassing. Alright. West Cave. Oh yeah, Dragon. I still like this game though. Even the Dark Souls is a far superior in terms of gameplay. This game is pretty fun. Competitive but fun. I mean, you know, if it wasn't, then I don't think I'd be doing my best to get the last thing. So then again, I did start playing this game despite all warnings not to. By various game forums and such. That were like, no, just watch it. But I don't think I'm glad that I didn't listen. I am very glad that I decided to watch this, to play this game instead. Because it is one heck of an experience, you know? It's a heck of an experience. So, it makes me pretty happy. But, Ring Define, what days are Dark Souls? Dark Souls isn't in my usual schedule yet. So normally my days are Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then 7:30 to whenever. Right now, the Dark Souls streams are coming in between those. So if I'm not busy Thursday, then I might be on. I used to post updates on like the Twitch feed, but Twitch is getting rid of that, so I don't know if I should continue doing that. But I will plan on doing it probably late night Friday. Will probably be the next one, and definitely Saturday.
A light?
Saturday will definitely be the next Dark Souls one, if not Friday.
Light? What is this voice trying to tell us?
So I hope that answers the question. Because actually, you know, it'll be Saturday. It will definitely be Saturday. It won't be Friday. Because Friday nights are typically well, you tell me. Friday nights are normally when I play this game for a bit, if I haven't beaten it by then. And then after like 9 or so, I watch some anime, and then I get a drink and I play VR chat. And on occasion, I turn on my stream during that because we go to karaoke bars and do silly things. It's just ridiculous shenanigans. I could play Dark Souls a little tipsy, but I don't know if I actually want to do that because I really enjoy Dark Souls and I don't really want to like miss out on anything because I'm down because of that. So my plan is to do it Saturday, probably in the afternoon, after the Germany game. So Germany plays Sweden in the World Cup at 2 o'clock my time. And so probably like 5 or
The voice is coming from this
like 4:30 or 5 will be when I do the Dark
Empire
Souls.
will not
Will be
let
my
us
plan.
by.
And I'll update the underneath my video. There should be like what do you call it? A schedule thing that has like the countdowns and stuff like that for when I'm going to be on next. And I will update that to put in the Saturday time so that there's a countdown to it. Wow, I've totally forgotten how to play this game. Nope, never mind, I haven't. This game's fun though. I completely understand if you don't stick around. But this game is very amusing, in my opinion. It's maybe not to watch, but the story itself is completely ridiculous, and it's a heck of an experience. So, if you like watching like people on YouTube sometimes put together like so and so game the movie, and like I know they've done that for like BioShock and other things like that, where they just take the cutscenes and stuff. I'm pretty sure that someone has probably done that for this game, and it's a completely ridiculous and bonkers story. So it's worth enjoying if you like crazy screwed up stories. It also has 65 weapons in this game, and which is what I'm currently working on collecting, because once you get all the weapons, you can unlock the final ending, which is what I want. Go to the west gate and kill the single non-target heavy knight to make a chest to be in the prison. Okay, where's the single non-target guy? I should swap weapons so it's not as... We'll use Stormgiver. Past these guys. There should be a heavy knight somewhere. Ouch. Oh. Roll away! Okay. Ouch. And camera angles. The worst. Alright. Let's see. Where is there a heavy knight? Probably peaks. Is he in the prison? Ouch. Can't believe that hit. Or was that a... Oh, gee. No, that is definitely that. I hate you. I hate you so much. Oh, heck. I didn't realize there's a running and jump dash. Heck yeah. Okay. Okay, what does this thing say? The West Cave and kill the single non-target knight. What is it? I hate trying to find these things. Although this one is definitely not like the least of my worries as far as weapons to get, because some of them are just completely insane. That was a heavy catapult, wasn't it? Yes, it is. Please die. The game has a lot of weapons. 65 in total. 64 that you collect, 1 that you start out with. The biggest problem in the game is the camera, because you can only move it with, like, it snaps back when you use the stick, and the block button is what actually, like, recenters it, So you would have to basically stop moving. There is an enemy over there. No, there's not. What does this wonderful thing mean by west? Kill all the segmenting targets. Do not kill one or west post and will not target behind. I am so confused. Yeah, I know I can't dismount the dragon. Wait, hold on. Get me down there. Is that the chest I need? Did it already spawn? No. That's just a random life chest then. And the prison isn't even open yet. So that's weird. But yeah, if you're interested in any of the story stuff, I can. Oh, specifically if you don't mind spoilers or things like that, I can kind of tell you what happens in this game and stuff. And if you've played Nier Automata or the original Nier game, this game is basically a prequel, or to some sense a prequel to it, because the fifth ending, which is the one that I'm trying to get, is what leads to the events of Nier, which then lead to the events of Nier Automata. So, if you were interested in like the backstory of that, even it's only that ending that's related, but you know, that's the whole reason why I started playing this game, was because I wanted to play more Yoko Taro games, because he is a crazy storyteller. In a good way, though. In a very good way. Okay, is that treasure chest? Wait, why did I see the chest? Why was there a chest here when I was on the dragon and not now? Oh wait, no, there it is. Is it a hidden, or is that just health? That's just health. Alright, we'll kill the other two around the prison, then go back to the cave. Supposedly, the chest is supposed to spawn like kill a heavy knight near that. Kill a heavy knight that isn't one of the target ones. There it is over there. But it's fun though. The gameplay is split between ground combat, dragon combat, and a mix of the two, which is kind of fun. Because when there's not enemies that have little bits of red in their HP, which means they have magic armor, you can just use the dragon to go to town on people, and it's a lot of fun to do. Right. Crossbow people suck though. They like hardly shoot at you when you're on the ground. And then the moment you're on the dragon, they just like open up like machine guns. It's kind of insane. But I am high enough level that I can take care of these guys all in one hit for the most part with my weapons. So. Although it's not so much level, it's not so much player level, I think, as it is your weapon level. Because this is level 4, which is the max, so it's pretty strong, and it's one of the weapons you get at the end of the game. Okay, I'm confused here. Yes, I see you, Heavy Knight. I don't want to fight you, because if I beat all of you, then I win the mission, and I don't want to do that. And just thought I had the roll in there. We're just gonna. Okay. Wait, is that him? No, he has a target on his head. Oh jeez, I'm all turned around now. Okay, where's the Heavy Knight that isn't currently a target? Is he on the other end of this place? Just gotta take him out. Because I'm fairly certain that I don't have this weapon already, so. Alright, there's a bunch of enemies here though, so maybe he's in this area. For us. Not sure. Wait, that's not him. No, that's the crossbow guy. The other mechanic in this game, besides collecting a crap ton of weapons and the weapons leveling up and things and the magic, is the like flash during the combo is how you trigger like that kind of finishing range move or area of effect move, depending on the weapon. And so you have to hit triangle, because this is a PS2 game, I should say. You hit triangle when that happens, and then it triggers the move. But triangle is also your magic button, so if you mess up, then sometimes you accidentally trigger your magic, which is really bad when you're next to a bunch of enemies who have magic protection, because the people who have magic protection... Okay, what the heck? Does he spawn in? I'm confused. Kill the second wave of targets until you're notified of the appearance of more enemies around the west gate. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. That's why. I thought it was the second wave that couldn't be killed. Oh, no, it does say do not kill the second wave of targets. What the heck? So we're going to be careful not to kill all the big knights one at a time. But yeah, so like the magic armor that they have, if magic hits them, they basically reflect horrifying green balls of death at you. How many do I have? One now? Two? Ouch. Okay. So there's 2 enemies left. Oop, and there's also that purplish and everything. It's basically a counter-attack. Ow. Trounced him. Oop, camera. Okay, there's only 1 left. You're not giving me any notifications. But when that happens, they're going to counter, and if you're smart and not in the middle of doing things. Oh, there we go.
An imperial jail.
What the heck?
But to what creature does it belong?
So more enemies just spawned in. More enemies just spawned in. So it must be these targets that I can't entirely kill. I'm just misreading this guide or something. I did play the story mode of this game blind. Like, the only reason I'm using a guide for the weapons, or for the final collection of the weapons, is because some of them are stupid. Like, just, there's zero possibility of you ever discovering certain ones. And the only reason I know that is because, like, back when I was playing gear and stuff, people would refer to things in this game, and specifically to, like, various puzzles, quote-unquote, that you had to do to get the weapons, and they're just things that you would never, ever figure out. So I did all the story blind so I could really enjoy the story without any spoilers. But this part where it's just tedious collecting bunches of weapons and things, no. I'm okay with not getting that. Like, one of them... Oh, jeez, look at these machine gunners. Ow. One of the weapons that I haven't actually got yet, I have to do that, so I might try that today, is you have to go... There's a room... There's a room with a bunch of paintings, and you have to view, quote-unquote, every paint, or not everything, but 3 of them, I think, in a specific order. And there's no actual way to tell if you're viewing in the right order. You basically just have to, like, attempt it. And if you screw up, I think you might have to rerun. Because I think it has to be the I'm not entirely sure. Also, I don't know if I like this weapon. It's only a level 1, and the combos are not good, although I think it's more so the crossbow men that cause me racing. Could you please stop? Please? Thanks. Yeah, come on, turn. So this one's magic, I think, just increases my attack. Alright, there we go. Without the crossbow guys, that's a lot better. Bonk. But yeah, they're giant. It's kind of fun. I remember, I think the first time, or I can't remember what the first game that I played that had like kind of screwed up stuff in it. Maybe Doom, I don't know. Or like Doom 3. No, probably before that. What should I use? Maybe Ocean Guard's level 4. I'm gonna use my giant sword again. Just because it's not level 4 yet and I want to level it up. And you level the weapons up by killing enemies, which is why I'm spending the time to fight the weaker enemies. Because it helps. It helps this thing level up. Which is great because it's an extremely powerful weapon, even though it's really slow. Ouch. Oh, I see you. I see you. There we go. Has good range too. I wonder if... Although this one's magic attack is really weird. Because no matter what the level is, it uses up all the magic. Which is kind of... Okay, it didn't just then, but normally it does. Weird. Very weird. Thunk. But there are parts of this game that are like notoriously difficult. Ooh. Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Oh, glorious.
This area is under control of the Empire. Go forward with caution.
Oh, wait, maybe that... Hold on, I think that's it, actually. Until you're notified of the appearance of more enemies around the west cave. Do not kill the second target southern. That's where that's what's going. Shoot. I was not looking at the screen. Get out of my way. Punks. No, let me get on the dragon. Alright. Let's... Okay, so we had to kill a big heavy knight over that way. That's right. When I played this mission the first time, I definitely killed, like, they were the last ones over here that I had to kill. And that's why I didn't end up actually getting the last thing. Ouch. That was bad. See those green orbs? That's what I'm talking about. The weird thing, though, is that if I summon my ally, who is... She's insane. Fun fact. Allies have as much magic as they want, and it actually hurts. It hurts enemies that have magic protection for some reason. I don't really understand it. No. But I'm happy it does, because it's the only real way to do it. And they also have, like, unlimited magic. But they only last for a certain time, is the caveat. So her health bar just continuously depletes. Okay. So supposedly there's a heavy knight. Aha! I think I see him. He's over here. This is probably the heavy knight they're talking about. Inside the cave. Yep, there he is. There we go. The ruined house, a hidden treasure box has appeared. Awesome. So that is the thing with the weapon. There are a couple of knights I should kill on my way back first. So we'll grab the health box that's over here. Come here. But I've been, my plan though, is to play as many Yoko Taro games as I can because I really enjoy his stories and insanity. And so my plan is to play the Drakengard trilogy. Though once I beat this one, I will be taking a break and I'm going to put Dark Souls 3 into my main time slot, like the usual 7:30 ones. 7:30 p.m. Tuesday, Wednesday, Fridays. And I'll fill that with Dark Souls until I beat that, because it's a great game. I really like it a lot. And then I'll go back to doing Drakengard, because I still have to actually buy the second game, which technically isn't Yoko Taro. It's a different director, I guess. But I feel obliged to play it just because it's a Drakengard game, and I want to play the entire trilogy. So, And I've heard that Drakengard 3 has extremely awful frame rates, among other things. And that it's nearly unplayable, is what I've been told by people. But I kind of want to, I still kind of want to suffer through it no matter what, just to get the story and whatnot. Because I think somewhere, I think somebody said that the third game is a prequel. Ouch. Is a prequel. I can't actually remember. I think I only saw it in passing, and I kept scrolling because I was like, oh no, spoiler. So I scrolled past it. Nope, turn the camera. Ah, oh. We hit each other, but I won. Okay, so broken down house, hidden treasure. So let's try to find a broken down house that has an opening for us to go into. Apparently not that one. Maybe that one? We'll check this one first though. Doesn't look like I can get into it. Nope. So let's look in this one, see if there's any entrances. Yeah, I see you. Can I go into this one? Nope. Doesn't seem like it. Alright. Oh wait, I can. Oh no, I can't. Never mind. What about this one? Is that entrance? Nope. I know there's one that kind of has an entrance on the side because there's a different expedition mode mission that has a chest in a broken down house. Not that one. Ooh, come on. Not an entrance. No entrance. No entrance. Not an entrance. Where is the entrance to a busted up house that has... Maybe this one? Can't, nope. Huh. Somewhere, there's a treasure chest. And I'm too dumb to find it apparently. And it's a hidden one, so it doesn't actually show up on the map. Aha! Hello. Got it. Awesome. So now I can complete the mission. Alright, only 4 more targets. Alright, so let's take out the targets quickly. So we can go on to the next one. Somewhere around here, there will be an enemy. Somewhere. There he is. And running dash back. Dang, that's fun. It's so slow. Unless you do the jump move, then it's super fast. Gravity. Okay. Did he like walk in through here somehow? Or did he actually... Where? Oh, I see his icon. Oh, he's inside the prison now. He like followed me in. Okay. I see you too. I don't feel like being shot while I'm trying to kill the last 2 guys, so... And there he is. I'm just gonna jump and hit him since it's the fastest thing to do. I could just start comboing. Alright, and then the last guy is down here, right? Because that's where I kind of saw him, I think. Or did he get outside again? He got, what? What? He's like trying to get through the... here. I did hit him. Alright, so he's outside now, so I guess we need to go outside. What's the fastest way outside? Is the prison gate open? Nope. But there's a hole in the wall right next to it. Okay. Where's that punk? One of the nice things. What the heck? What? Is he above? Where the heck is he? Did he like glitch out? Because if he did, I'm gonna be upset. Oh, there we go. Now he spawned. That was weird. Let's use our magic attack on the dragon. And we're only a level 1 dragon for this story mission because we're only in chapter 3. So we don't actually do that much damage. Though it is very safe to do that. Like, back when I wasn't such a high level and had enough health, that was a very viable option to do in order to survive certain missions. Okay, that's it. Right? Nope, I missed. I missed one more. Alright. Yeah. Where are you, buddy? Yeah, see what I mean about the machine gunners? The crossbow guys? They just go crazy on you. Point. Yay. But, Renda, fine. If you're still there, I don't know if the Twitch app is just leaving me and saying I have a view when I don't, or something like that. Were you there last night, or the night before? I'm sorry that I don't remember. Just curious. Because if you were there on, Sunday, but not yesterday, I wanted to let you know what happened. Just, how far I've gotten. And if you were there last night and I'm just being a horrible person and forgetting, then you know, and I'm sorry. There you go. Heck yeah, level 50. That's exciting. That makes me happy. Okay, and that is Crimson Hood, right? Crimson Hood. Magic attack is Jotun Storm. And Himira's Finger is now level 4. Attack increased to 62. It's insane. Cool. Gosh, it got even bigger. And now it looks like it's like... There's a cool design in it. Now it looks kind of like blood. We're gonna make that as well. And I now have all the axes. Awesome. And what's our first part of the weapon story? 100 years ago, there lived a noble robber who always wore a scarlet cloak. Unsure what to do with the wealth he pilfered from corrupt merchants, he melted it down to force his axe. Good use. Good use. Okay. So now I have to decide... I can go after hammers, I suppose. There's only 3 hammers to get. So, Soul Dowser. And I have to clear that out. Soul Dowser. This weapon guide is missing how to get that. That's great. So we'll just do a quick Google search and then find out. Chapter 12. Derp. Chapter 12, verse 6. It will appear when 15 minutes have passed. Oh, another one of these. I hate these. 12, verse 6. Abnormal. Oh no, the babies. Oh god. Ugh. You're in for a treat. You're in for a treat, Ren. Can only have Sarah as an ally because Arya's just got eaten. And Leonard explodes himself. Jeez. Alright. Okay. Ren Define's left. So I think my Twitch app just hadn't updated. Okay, we're supposed to... It will appear when 50 minutes have passed. Oh, I hate this already. Why would you spend 15 minutes in this map?
Was it because of...
Hi, babies. I hate all of you.
I am sorry. I cannot enter this place.
So we have to spend 15, let's say. 15 minutes in this map. That is awful. Alright. Whoa, did this thing... Hold on, wait. This swing speed's a lot faster than before. Holy crap, this thing is deadly now. I mean, not that it wasn't deadly before, but... Holy crap. Wonderful. Outburst tears. Alright, let's use this now. Yeah, let's go find out what's over here. We have 12 minutes to kill, so
That big scary creature. It controls time.
might as well kill this baby. How many times do you get to say that in your lifetime? Ouch.
Would it be the great time? The great time is the key that holds the fate
Actually,
of
no,
the
I'm good.
world.
We're gonna clear the path
So say the
first.
legends.
That way, if I do get low in health, I can just run away. Though I would not be surprised. Oh, Mark DO1199 starting to say hello. Beats, don't usually see much, but enjoy watching some good stuff. Oh, thanks for saying hi, and thanks for watching. I appreciate that a lot. If you don't mind talking a little more, are there any specific games? Because I mean I mainly play single player, so I don't. But I do multiplayer ones sometimes. So I'm just curious which ones you like. Because off my usual Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday streams that I kind of keep scheduled, I do play like random games and stuff. And if it happens to be like the multiplayer games or things like that that you enjoy, I can try to like work those in more so on the weekends. You know? If you want, you don't have to say anything if you don't want to. Completely up to you. Because I completely understand hanging out in the chat and not saying things and stuff. Just, you know, just enjoying. So, think. Oh. All right. That's another baby down. Man, this game. Oh, okay, there's an entire batch of babies over here. I really wish that they didn't have... Wow, I just ran right into that. I really wish that they didn't have magic armor. It would make everything so much easier. But I suppose, like, since it's late again, prefer the single... Oof, oh gosh, getting help. Prefer the single player against myself, watch most of your near original playthrough of Jack and Rogers. Gotcha, cool. I think when I played Automata, I think I maybe had like one follower or something like that when I played Automata or something like that. Because I didn't really have anyone. I was just kind of streaming for fun. I still do, however. I'm totally
I will do my
gotcha.
best. If I do,
Nier is such a good game,
will you
though.
like me?
I love that game. I can completely understand just hanging out and listening to that game because the music is so good. Actually, the other day, I'm moving into a new place soon, actually. And I was doing a floor plan for my room because my new room has a lot more space than this one does.
No, the battle does not end here.
And I was doing floor planning, and I just put on, I think it's Repose is the name of it, as well as Davola's theme. And I just had that, like the extended version that you can find on YouTube playing while I worked and whatnot. It's so relaxing. It's so good. I really like Keiji Okabe, I think is his name. He's such a good composer. Like, good stuff. It really is. Plus, like, just the story. Like, I almost want to replay Nier again. I don't know if I'd stream it. Maybe just play it. What? Did he actually? Okay. Has it been 12 minutes yet? No, it's been 5. Jeez. When you fight babies, 15 minutes is a very, very long time. But it's funny, though, that, like, both Nier and Nier Automata both have one area where the music is too loud. And in Automata, that's the desert. And the music is so overpowering. I remember one of the times someone came into my stream when I was playing Automata, they came in to tell me that they couldn't hear me at all because the game was way too loud. Or they heard like me kind of chatting a little bit, but not actually, like they couldn't hear what I was saying because the game was too loud. And that's very true for that, and kind of true for the Aerie in the original Nier, where it just has that boss music all the time, even when there's no boss. Though the Aerie was fun. I like fighting Wendy. Fighting Wendy was a lot of fun. Although it was really hard to get that achievement. Ooh, health. please. It was pretty difficult to get that achievement for the 8-minute kill at first, just because like it sucks that cutscenes count towards the time allotted for it, which made that speed run slightly painful to play. Though, just because you had to skip all the cutscenes, and I felt really bad. Ooh, I'm coming out right in the middle of 2 baby groups. Probably that's not good. But I do really like those games. Oop. And I hope that if you get the chance, like if you see it on the shelf or something like that, and if you haven't played it, that you get to play it, because like it's fun, and very good. And I don't think knowing the story like hurts at all. This game, I feel like the story is the main drive, because the gameplay isn't the most. Well, the dragon part is interesting, and it's a unique thing, but it's repetitive, I would say, and the camera makes it kind of a pain. That's really my only complaint, though, is the camera for the most part, because I do enjoy the small things in this. Like the finishing blow thing is nice. I wish that there was a way to get rid of the magic armor, like if like that red bit that appears in their health bar, like if that went away when you first hit them, that'd be kind of cool, because then you could like take out their magic by doing a Russian and then use it, and that would be kind of a cool tactic. But there's no real reason to have wishful thinking now, because it's not like they're gonna do this. Though I did see online, I don't know if they're just trolling or anything, but there was someone saying that like if Nier Automata sold like hotcakes. Oh wait, never. That's sorry. I was thinking wrong. I was thinking that Yoko Taro said that he'd try to make a remake of this game for a newer system, but I'm getting that mixed up with the original Nier. Because apparently he was on record in some interview, according to the internet, that did not provide a link to said interview, so take this with a giant grain of salt. But he said that if Automata sold really, really well, that he'd try to get the original Nier brought onto like a more modern system, I guess, or something that's like a remaster. But I don't know. Nier Automata did really well in sales, though, as far as I know, though. Like, I know it was definitely Game of the Year for some outlets. So, but Nier Remastered would be really awesome, I think. Though you have to wonder, like, if they did that, do you think would they do Brother Nier, or would they do Father Nier, or would they do both and release 2 separate packages, or let you choose at the beginning of the game? That would actually be really cool if they let you choose, because you can only be Brother Nier. I've killed all the enemies in 9 minutes. I have to sit here for 50 minutes, so it's 6 more minutes of me just waiting for the chest to appear. All right then, we're just gonna run around in circles. I just have to make sure I don't accidentally run into the end zone and trigger the final boss, because that would be bad. Like I did in that other mission, because which weapon was that? I think it was the last longsword, Bride's Heart. You had to spend 25 minutes in a different map, and then it spawns. And I messed up. I got 24 minutes and like 30 seconds, and I accidentally killed the last target. And then I was just done. Like it was already like 10 or 10:30 or something like that. I'd been streaming for 2 hours. And I was like, you know what? Nope, done with this game for now. I'll come back and do this one another time. But I want to make sure I don't do that again, because I was really frustrated. So, though, like not as frustrating as the other weapon that I kind of gave up on for the time being until I get the cancer there. Oh, nah, you're completely. The Philosopher's Staff is another one. It doesn't have a time. Well, it has a time limit. It's like 6 minutes, I think. I think it's 6 minutes to beat a certain mission, or to beat all of like the first wave of enemies in a certain mission. But there's 256 goblins. You have to kill them all in 6 minutes on foot, because all of them are magic. All of them have magic armor, so you can't use the dragon to quickly fly around and kill them all like you would normally for something like that. and so you need to actually kill them all on the ground very quickly, and that's a giant pain. I looked at a forum post that was complaining, be like, how the heck do you do this? And a lot of people were like, you got to use your allies, got to do this and stuff, but the allies have a time limit. So, and I got a lot closer when I used Sari in that mission, but it's still, I missed it by like a minute and a half or something, or I beat the mission in a minute and a half. So I think I missed killing all the goblins by maybe 30 seconds or something. But so that's a long time in game time, as clearly indicated by the fact that it's been 11 minutes and I need to wait 4 more. And the giant babies in the sky. Gosh. Oh man. This game. It's great. I was talking to one of my friends, and he was like, wait, are you playing the game that managed to squeak by on like the ESRB rating with like a 14 or something, or like didn't get banned because they said that the kids were elf kids? And he was and I didn't know yet because one, I hadn't fought these babies yet and didn't even know they existed, but I had just gotten to Aryosha's side quest, I think, where there's a bunch of elves on boats, and the kids in the women are just like being thrown off apparently or something like that. And so I was texting my friend and talking to him, and like right after we had that conversation, I played that mission. I was like, oh yeah, I think this is the game that he was talking about, that it was like almost banned, like almost not allowed to be released in the States because of you're not allowed to kill kids. There's like rules about it. I know that especially so in Europe, but in America too. And I don't know if they've relaxed those or something with like some of the games that come out nowadays, because some of them are really violent. Sometimes include things against children and stuff. But at the very least, when this was originally coming out, you couldn't have violence against kids, and you couldn't show like kids dying or anything like that. I think you were allowed to imply it. But yeah, oh, Australia's the worst, yeah. I don't know, I don't like have any specifics, like stories about Australia, but I just know from talking to people that like they have like the biggest crackdown on like ratings and stuff like that, and they have like, it sucks. Like things get banned over there for no reason. It's like, what the heck, man? It's just a game. Like, they're just games. It's all just noise. And whatnot, like the people who go on about like video games causing violence and stuff like that. Whatnot, like I don't buy it, because I've seen like all the sensational headlines around those things never actually quote research. They're always just yelling about stuff. But then there's actual research articles and things like that about like the effects of violence in video games on people and things like that. And as far as I can remember and what I've read, there's no correlation between like, you know, people doing stuff like that in video games. So, because I think even the people who like do have violent tendencies or things like that and happen to play video games, there's always some other factor. Like there's always like bullying or like loneliness or things like that. Right? Yeah. So like, it's just people saying things and just trying to put together straws without actually doing research. But hey, video games are great for escaping though. They really are. Just getting away from life, relaxing a bit, you know. I mean, I hope that my real life never involves babies flying from the sky like this. That would be my hope. I hope this stays in the game. Plus just the stories, like I love all this. So I was talking to my friend the other day, same friend who was talking about the ratings and stuff like that, and we were talking about E3, and I didn't watch E3. The most that I know about E3 this year, even though he's talking politics, it's not my answer, it's very hard. Yeah, agreed. The most I know about E3 this year I got from a Video Game Donkeys video, where he just kind of makes fun of things and parodies stuff. Oh, 9 seconds. 9 seconds. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. There it is. The unforked path, a blind alley, a hidden treasure box has appeared. The unforked path. Blind alley. So it's either the one to my right or the other one. So it's got to be this one, right? Because there's no bend in it. So the unforked. There's only so many alleys, so it's not like it's gonna be hard to search. But I'm pretty sure it means this one. My friend and I were talking about what was it? Oh man, I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, E3, duh. But he was saying that like he didn't like he wasn't excited about. Oh, there it is. Maybe, or is this health? He wasn't excited about anything in E3, and then he's that was health. And he was like, you know what? I realized why I'm not really that excited about anything coming out in E3. He's like, because I want to play an actual game. I don't want to watch a movie that's pretending to be a game. Because he really likes like old school games like NES games and Sega and stuff like Catherine or Alan Wake, Fear, like. I think, what's the name of it? It's like Reset or something like that. It's like a dungeon crawler with like merchant stuff put into it or whatnot. But he likes games that, have mechanics and that are games that aren't just like a bit of gameplay thrown in between cutscenes, kind of. So, but he was saying that nothing at E3 like really grabbed him that much, besides like maybe the remake of Resident Evil 2, because he really likes that game. Because they're not, like, a lot of the time there's not mechanics going on and stuff. It's just a movie. And that makes me immediately think about Final Fantasy 13. Because I played that game. I enjoyed the trilogy as a whole. The third game being, or the second game having my favorite ending, third game being my most favorite gameplay-wise. But the first game is a walking simulator. And I apologize if you really like that game, because it did get good around Chapter 11 when the gameplay actually became difficult and you had to do strategy and tactics. But the game was basically a walking simulator. Up until that point, I literally fell asleep in the middle of a battle and won the battle when I woke up a half hour later because I've been pressing A in my sleep, basically. Also, where is this treasure chest? Am I blind? Did I run by it? It said the unforked alley. Right? Not a big effort fan, the N10. The Final Fantasy games that I played 7. I played a bit of 12, never beat it. I played 13, all 3 of them, because they were each like $5. Maybe it means this one. I played the first one a little bit, but I don't think I ever beat it. I think I might have played the beginning of 3, never beat it. I think I had an emulator for 6, but again, never beat it. A lot of them I started playing, and I was busy with school at the time, I think, because this was a few years ago. And so I never got around to it because I was having to do other things. Okay, where... I wonder if it means that. It said... Hold on. Let me try to remember what the hint was again. It was the unforked path, a blind alley, right? That was the hint. Hold on. Where is it? Right? Right. Okay. Right as in I got the... Okay. Unless you're saying right as in I totally just missed it. There's lag for me between the Twitch chat and like my actual game. I think last time, as incorrect. Okay, gotcha. Last time I checked, it tends to be between 20 and 30 seconds lag for me, which sucks because it makes it hard to interact with people sometimes. Or especially like if like I like getting if I can, and it doesn't happen that often. But if I can, like asking, like if I'm about to make a decision or something, getting the Twitch, like getting the chat's input and whatnot is really fun. And I did that with Sunrider a little bit, every now and then. I got raided one day by Yellow Swerve, who is a streamer. He's probably streaming right now, actually. He tends to stream around the same times I do. He starts earlier, and sometimes ends earlier, sometimes ends later. But he raided me once, and then I was playing Sunrider, and then he helped me. Like, that was like one of the times I actually got to do that, where it's like, oh, I got to have a decision here to make. What should I, like, what is your opinion about what I should say? So that was fun. I am totally missing this chest. I don't know where it is. I guess I should check up here, I guess, right? Because I walked through all those alleys. I'm really confused as to how I didn't see the chest, because it said a blind alley, right? Which would imply the chest is in an alley, right? I'm not crazy. Though it did say the unforked path, which kind of implies like that it's the straight path through, you know? Because that is the unforked path. Because it didn't say unforked alley, right? It was just unforked path. So one would think that maybe it could be up here. I just want to be careful that I don't accidentally end the mission. I mean, I could fight babies up here without ending the mission, so that wasn't a problem. Okay, chest. Can't get too close. I see the target. I might need to do a Google search and look. Unless it's like right around here or something. Because at this rate, like, I'll be running around here and I'll actually run out of time. Which would be ironic. Complaining about having to wait 15 minutes and then having to be okay. I didn't see it. There is a courtyard here. Though I really don't trust going anywhere near this. And I don't see a treasure chest. Alright, hold on. We've spent 7 minutes trying to find it. Wait, hold on. Let me look. Soul Dowser is the name of this weapon. Let me search, and maybe not Drakengard.wikia, but maybe something else has it. It sucks that the other weapon guide that I was looking at doesn't have the list of where this thing actually is. IGN has a thing on it, maybe? Is it just listing them? Soul... I just wrote Soul Dubster. No, that's just describing the weapon. That's not actually telling me where it is. Where could it be? Soul Dowser. Okay, here's one. Will appear in the southern alley where you started in chapter 12, verse 3. Okay. So one of the alleys at the other end of the map, I think. Then, right? I don't remember exactly where I started in chapter 12, verse 3. So we'll see. But it's actually the weapon guide, the one that I've been using for the most part, that seems to not be entirely complete. I really like it because it's definitely done by a person who likes to make guides. Because I don't know how often you look at like game. I don't know actually if it's game facts or something. What is this one anyway? It's that's an IGN one. But I remember like back in the day, there were like cheatcodes.com and a bunch of other like video game websites that people would post facts and walkthroughs on, and they'd always like put ASCII art into the text documents, and they were always like .txt documents, but with like they'd draw like the big letters and stuff of the game title and whatnot with just in giant ASCII font letters. And it was great. Like those types of things where people like put effort into that and stuff like that. Like that was really fun. And this one is that style of stuff. So like didn't see it. I didn't pick it up, right? Like, I definitely didn't pick it up already, I'm pretty sure. Nothing here. I don't think I missed it. We already checked on this side. It said where I started. Like, this is where I start in one of the missions. I know that. I don't really remember ever starting in like one of these places. So it can't be that, right? It's not along the edge. And it's not directly in front, like around this area, right? Wait, is that? No, that's not. Huh. This is really weird. It's not around one of these things, right? Just triple checking. No. Southern Alley. You know this? Yes, this is the Southern Alley. I am so confused. But I really like them, like finding those kind of documents, the TXT documents. They're like the walkthrough guide or the weapon guide or things like that. Just because like the level of effort that people put into that, and like just like the work of love that it is really something fun. I think it's something special. As the near ending would be something very special. Not to mention, like, I really like the Dark Souls 1 wiki pages for weapons and stuff like that. I enjoy those because, like, they figure out all that stuff by testing it. So, like, all the percentage of hits or, like, percentage of drop rates and stuff is, like, built up over people, like, just spending hours playing that game and, like, testing and just doing, like, raw empirical statistics, basically. Like, that's a lot of dedication. Wait. Oh darn, this would have been like the perfect place. Okay, but I'm still not finding it. Am I just blind? Let me read this again. Will appear in the Southern Alley where you started in chapter 12, verse 3. I did check that little fork right there. I'm just so confused. I'm just so confused. Like, the chests are red. Well, I mean, they're not like the brightest of reds, but they're pretty easy to spot most of the time. Like, this floor doesn't help and all, but the textures aren't nearly as bad as what was the name? Raider Sphere 4th, where like you couldn't tell the sky from the ground or from a mountain. So not anywhere close to that. It's not bad as far as like telling things apart goes. So that was a fun game though. Raider Sphere 4th was fun. A little bit hard at first, but fun. Okay, did I ever spawn like in this area? I feel like I definitely spawned in an alley at some point in my life. It's been 27 minutes. I'm almost a little bit worried that I won't be able to find it by the time that the mission time runs out. In which case, if that happens, I'm gonna go and start verse 12 or chapter 12, verse 3, just to find out where this chest allegedly is. Where is it? We didn't start here, right? Man, this is one heck of a quest that we have here. It says in the southern, it's a southern alley, so feel like I'm getting too far up now. Like, why would it be here? No chest. No grotesque trees, no babies. That's something I can't get through. I'm so confused. I don't know of anything else. Could you get behind that area where you just were? You mean over here? Like to the left up here? Right here? I thought I saw a flash of red. Okay. You mean right here, right? I don't think I can get over there. Here, right? I can't get over there. Getting stuck there. Can't get over there. Alright, I must have missed something. We'll check the alley over that way. This way should be hard to find there. I know. This is madness. And this is just a big open area. Like, there's no hiding anything here. Yeah, north is to my left, so like we're on the north end of the map right now. So, wait, whoa, what are you? What are you? Ah, we found it. Didn't we look here before though? Yeah. Okay, this is not the southern alley. Like, see the compass? We are on the north. We're on like the northwest side of the map. All right, but you know what? That's fine. We found it. Took a lot of searching, a lot of baby watching, but we're all good. Oh man. I almost want to attempt like the really difficult, or not the two that I've mentioned so far. It does. I think that's what this game is trying to teach me with this ending E. Yeah, ending E is that persistence pays off. Though, like, considering that this game came out in oh gosh,
Are you all right?
They came out a long time ago.
Only the giant monster.
Not 2004, maybe 2004. I don't remember. This game came out a long time ago, and like, pretty sure. Well, you know, I should look it up. I shouldn't just guess. Well, I just searched Kind because I saw his name. Whoops, Drakengard. 2003. So this game came out when like there was stuff like that, like GameFAQs, cheatcodes.com, those things floating around with facts and stuff. But people figuring this stuff out, they must have bought a guidebook. There must have been an official guidebook. Otherwise, I have no idea how people can get some of this stuff. All right, there we go. A fearsome hammer that has the power to steal memories. With each blow of the weapon, the victim loses more of himself or forgets his own identity. That is, that's some Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles stuff right there. All right, that's Soul Dowser. Soul Dowser. Let me just mark that off on my map or my thing. I'm kind of curious about which.
The world will be
What happens if the? What happens? Oh wait, we get a cutscene. We'll watch the cutscene if there's one. Blah blah blah. Oh wait, this is the one we have to dash through everyone. Right? Yeah. Do we want to see the ending? If you want, I'll dash through these guys because the ending D is right here. So if anyone wants to watch the ending, I won't quit out of this.
No, I don't want to die. No.
Sure. Okay. Finally, Vertile dies. He's my least favorite. Complete the stage.
Goodbye.
Okay, that one doesn't
Will
sound
you
bad.
take me there?
This is weird. Rendify. Yeah, no kidding. That is so.
Understand.
To give you, would you like
That thing
context
controls time.
about this at
You
all?
can't just leave it, or else.
Because our companion Arya, who I played as earlier, she was my companion
I'm the only one
during
who
that
has
first
what we
weapon that I
need.
went and got.
If you fight that,
She gets eaten by these babies and basically merges with
Time
them
ago, there
and
was
becomes
a
that
brave
giant
warrior
pregnant
who
thing.
drank up all of time.
And
drop by
she
drop.
somehow
He slept deep in
now has
earth.
control over time. Or not she, but
Forever
the
young,
amalgamation
strong.
of these insane things.
Then
Now has
became
control over
bathed in
time.
blood.
And
And the
the only
hero
way to
awoke.
beat it is with
Now
our
is
little
my
friend
time,
Sarai
he said.
here.
The hero who had
Because
drunk of time
when you make a pact
traveled to the ends
with
of
a
the
creature,
earth.
you have to give
The
something
hero
up.
grew
So
old
Kaim, our
and
main
weak,
character, gave up
died.
his ability to speak for his pact
But
with
his
the dragon.
time gave the world a new
Sarai
life.
gave up his
Yeah.
time with his pact with Golem. Was this game
It's
rated?
called The Little Hero. My mother
You know what? I don't know. Let me check real quick. I have the case. Let me just grab that for you. It is rated M, 17 up.
I'm so
17 plus is what this game is rated,
Come on, fly me there.
which is
Can we make
important
it
because, yeah, it deserves to be rated that.
Impossible! What can one child do?
That's Golem, the green dude. Makes sense. Yeah. Okay,
Yes,
I gotta
can do
concentrate
it.
for a quick
I am the
second.
little hero.
But Sarai gave up his time in order to have his pact, which basically means he can never die. And so our grand strategy here for defeating Giant Prego is to wow, I am getting hit way more than I usually do. Way more than I usually do. Wow. I think that's the first time I've ever failed that. That's negative. Does he age? I don't think he does. I don't think he ages. We don't really know because he just gave up his time, like,
Yes,
when we meet him, sort of.
I am the little hero.
Okay, let's pull up. If we pull up and dodge a bit, then when we go down, we should build up speed that way. Wow, this is... I don't remember having this much trouble with this before. Oh shit. Alright, hold on, we're almost there, we're good. Just don't get hit. Ah! Oh. Wow. Guess never being an adult kind of sucks. Go, little her, go. Chat. Oh, hey, yeah, I should probably...
Yes,
If I stop
do it.
chatting,
I am
then
the
I can
little
probably
hero.
use this. I'm sorry. Actually, the good thing about playing, like, Drakengard... No, don't be sorry. The good thing about playing Drakengard and Nier and all those games for me is that I play them on a console. And actually, that's what's probably screwing me up. I play it on a console, and I watch and play the game through my game preview on the software. So there is input lag. But the good thing about that, though, is that I get the Twitch chat directly on my screen, so I don't have to like look over at my phone at all, which is really good because I miss stuff. Like I miss chat messages sometimes and things like that when I play computer games because I forget to look over at my phone or just can't and stuff. Or if I'm playing a game and trying to do like chat and play at the same time, it's really distracting. But when it's right on the screen like this, it's not distracting that much. But excuse me, just drank a bunch of water. But I'm pretty sure it was the input lag that got me because there's like a split-second input lag there, which makes dodging hard. But here's ending D. Let's enjoy. Go, little hero, go.
forgive me now, Mana?
Third impact begins. The white stuff, I think, is like the time being eaten, is what that is, basically. Something like that. My theory here about what the heck just happened there is that he basically fuses with it, and since his time is stopped and gone, it stops that thing's time, essentially. I think that's like my understanding of this. It could be completely wrong. Also, like before, like Verdelay talks about like the great time and all those things. I don't know if that's time itself, and we've just completely frozen time for everyone now, and the world is screwed. No idea. Couldn't tell you. Or if it's just screwed in that one particular area. Either way, it's the wild dreams of a deluded child. So, that's that. I'm not going to sit through the credits, though. As much fun as it is to listen to wind chimes like this, I'm going to hit start. But yeah, that's ending D.
At long last, the jumping hands of time will be halted by a weakling cast in eternal solitude.
Also, that voice actor reminds me a little bit of Kite from Dot Hack. A little bit. No problem. If you want to see a cutscene, I can play it. Like in between getting weapons and stuff like that, I don't mind hopping over and like going into destroy mode and just doing something like that to break it up, because weapons are kind of sad. Rendefine, you have no idea. I should show you the other endings. Tell you what, I'm gonna get another weapon, and after that weapon, I can show you a different one of the other endings. You choose between A, B, and C, and I'll show that to you. Okay, but first we're gonna do this. So, Dragonstorm is the name of the next weapon we're gonna go after. Excuse me. Could I see this, please? Is this a free expedition mode? I honestly can't tell. It is free expedition. Okay. So expedition mode, and the temple on the ocean in the sky. Okay. So let's go to the temple on the ocean in the sky, and the goal is to complete the stage in under 8 minutes with at least 25% of your HP remaining. You may not use magic. See, like, that's the kind of thing that I'm talking about. Like you might do it accidentally, not using any magic, but the dragon's best move is its magic attack. Is there a happy ending? Or am I watching the wrong type of game? The happiest ending is A. B, C, D, and probably E whenever I get it is not that kind of game. Ending A is a little bittersweet, is how I would say. It's happy in that it's a much better ending than everyone else. It is not. It's not happily ever after for everyone, but it's okay. It's in a good way though. But it's bittersweet. So if you want to see the happier of the endings, we can play A. Assuming that I have to beat this many times, so I should somewhat pay attention to that. Though our dragon is strong enough that it probably won't be too hard to do. And I had to have 25% health at the end, or more than 25% health, which might be the harder part, because I think this is the one with the walls and like the crazy catapult things. It's very like the multi. They do. I like that about this. Like that, this Nier Automata is like that to the nth degree, since it has 26 endings plus the 2 or 3 DLC endings. Okay. I am not good at it, and that's not the chat's fault. That one's just my fault. But I really like having multiple endings and stuff. It makes it interesting. It really does. I'm trying to deal with the input lag a little bit by swapping between the two screens, kind of my eyes. Because they are right next to each other. What the heck? Oh, it's a bunch of those boxes. You crazy little boxes. See, this is right here. This is where magic is perfect. But I can't use magic in order to get this thing, so. Yeah. Ah, no. Oh, God. Okay, this is gonna kill me. Like, I don't know if we're above 25%. I don't know if we're gonna be above 25% health. Because this is just where I would use magic right away. Though this might be the last section, so if I can actually manage to beat this without losing too much more health, then we'd be okay. But these gargoyles, those flying cabinets are gargoyles, apparently. There was a very, whoever did the creature and monster design in this game had a very unique view of the world. Shit, I think I'm lower than 25% health. Yeah, I'm definitely lower than 25% health. I should probably just let myself die. Just to like restart it quickly without accident. Without having to go like the... Oh wait, no, we're doing free expedition mode, never mind. For expedition mode, I don't have to go and quit out of like the next part of the story. Like the next chapter. Okay, so this is the 4th round of enemies. So I'll try to beat this, just to see if I can get to 8 minutes. Just to see if I can get to 8 minutes. Because if I can get to 8, or I'll just die. That works too. That works fine, so I can continue. Shin Megami. I never got to play those actually. Heard really good things. Never got to play them. Where are the enemies at? Persona is one of the series that my friend really likes. But I played the second one at their house for a bit. Back in the day where you would go to your friend's house to play games. And they were really fun. I can't remember which one I can't remember. Is there a specific Persona game that has them shooting themselves in the head? Or is that just a good amount of the first couple? I want to say it was 2 or 3 that they had to play. Persona 3. Okay, so I played a little bit of Persona 3. It was fun. But I didn't own a PS2 at the time, so I couldn't actually own the game to play it and beat it myself. The inability to use magic really sucks for the next part. Yeah, I mean, one game that that I really want to stream, even if it's not like, I don't know if it would make for good. I don't know if it would make for good, but I have it all 4 of them is the .hack series. So Infection, Mutation, Outbreak, and Quarantine, because I absolutely love those games. And I've never actually beaten them. I played the first 3 before I kind of hit that kind of fatigue of dungeon crawling games where you're like, I need to done something else. Or I beat 3 of them. I don't remember. But I really love those games. I really want to stream them at some point. Because there's lots. I love those ones. Oh jeez. Oh, I didn't realize the boxes had mouths before. Oh jeez. Alright. The gargoyle is falling. Weird, stupid little wings. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, when you kill the gargoyles, it kills all the other ones. Gotcha. I should remember that next time. Shin Megumi Tensei, Devil Summoner, Raido. There's another one. There's the Soul Opera. That sounds cool. Listen to That's cool. That is cool. Whoops, that was not the buttons that I meant to like. I think. Yeah. It's so weird when you accidentally scrape the dragon. Like right now, like I feel like this is a glitch where it just kept going with inertia. Or maybe it's supposed to be like? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of funny though, it's just an out. It's like Speed Racer, Dragon Edition. Okay, what is, oh shoot, these are the ghoul things. They're like super fast. Alright, where... Oh, it's a... You. Go away, gargoyle. I don't like you. Where's the gargoyle at? Oh, shit. I'm still definitely above 25% health. Let's hope that I just don't jinx that. Alright, one more enemy. Got it. Okay. Oh no, shoot, so there's more, Darn, for a second I thought I was going into the ending mode. Alright, gotta kill you. Of course. Where did it go? Oh, there's a recursive shoot. How many groups of enemies are there in this map? The expedition mode, shoot. Can I... There's probably way more efficient ways to attack these things. And man, do I hate them. Should get cowbell. Get some blue laser call. No, come on, hit the Reaper before he gets his... Damn it. You have to wait for the Reaper to throw. Did I get him? I got him. Okay, so that's... Was that 5 groups of enemies? 5 groups maybe? 5 or 6 groups of enemies that you had to fight? Okay, so I did get it under 8 minutes, but I need to not get hit so much. So I think that my strategy for this should be that second or third group of enemies where it's just all the gargoyles in the boxes flying through the sky. Killing the gargoyles destroys the boxes. So instead of going after all the box monsters, I should get should go after the gargoyles, the cabinets, the floating cabinets of craziness. Which is hilarious. Okay, so I'll try that again. Even if I don't get it this time, I'll play ending A. I'll play ending A so you can see that, because it is good. Ending A is good. Also, I should use the other forms of the camera a bit more. I think. Yep. That was pretty good, I think. Let's go up. Okay. I forget. Yeah, Are there more boats first? Is it the third group of enemies I'm thinking of that are all the gargoyles? Yeah, it is. First we have to deal with a bunch of angry boats. I did not hit the right button there. I didn't mean to, I did not mean to dash. I meant to dodge. Okay, not doing so good on the health. We're already almost at half. Okay, but we'll do better here. Where's the gargoyles? There he is. Where's the Ouch. There we go. Perfect. That's a huge time saver and a huge health saver. Because instead of having to dodge all those magic attacks, I can just do that. Wonderful. Okay, but now I gotta do this. So some of, like, I think the most fun thing about the dragon combat is the use of the different cameras overall. So like there's the regular camera, which is you touching nothing and it just follows the dragon's movements, which is what it is right now. But then there's the L3, not L3, it's an L2. The L2 camera, which focuses on your target and then you can move like relative to it, kind of like this. And it's really, really good for dodging. And then if you hold R2, it rotates your dragon towards your current target, which you can use in combination with the L3 mode or with other things. And it does quite well. Alright. So I see the gargoyles. AKA captains. The question is, are the gargoyles, ooh boy, are they tied to the other enemies at all like they were before? Why aren't you being hurt? Come here. Nope. I'm missing really badly. There we go. There, got him. Were they tied to it? They were. No, they were. No, they weren't. I don't know. The Chaos Dragon's magic, or not its magic attack, but its homing attack is really cool, I think. Because unlike the other dragons, it charges up. Okay, here comes the tough part. I think we're gonna go into L3 mode to try. Like, look at all that crossfire that they just had. Oh, and then I have this asshole. The Reapers suck because you can only actually hurt them when they don't have their scythes in their hands, which means they have to be attacking you. So you have to bait them into attacking you first, and then you can attack them. I was hoping that would be the last one against let's get a better angle here. He is hurt a little bit, and we'll get a magic attack charge on him. But dealing with him and everyone else. There it is. Went my way. So we'll try to get yes, got him. Okay. Let's focus on the ships. Specifically the middle one looks like it's almost done. There we go. Perfect. Alright. I really don't know if I have 25 health or not. I really don't know. It might be less. Come on. 25. 6 minutes. Oh! Darn. 2%. 2% off. That's like one hit. Alright, but our attack power went up by 2. So that's kind of nice. Oh man. Drat. Drat. So close. Alright. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa! Give me the weapon! Whoa. Whoa. Gave me the weapon. I was just sitting here like looking down, be like, oh man, and then looked up. You obtained the weapon Dragonstorm. So it must, this guide's wrong. It says 25% health. It must be like 20% or something. Because we just got Dragonstorm. Awesome. Bardio's bow. Explanation. A ball of lightning is hurled outward. That's cool. Due to the scheming of vassals, an unwilling princess was sent to be married in a neighboring land. On the way to her wedding, her caravan was stood upon by gang thieves hired to kill her. Alright, something happened there. So that's awesome. The opening screen says specifically, min 25%. Yeah, I don't, it's weird. Alright, but there is only one hammer, and we will try to do that. But, Ren, story mode. It's story time. Let's see, chapter. So, let me think. Is there an event before? There it is. Okay. Let me think. I'm thinking if I should play the mission right before it, so you have a tiny bit of context first. Yeah, let's give you some context. This is a quality Drakengard moment. So this is your first playthrough. Ending is your first ending that you get, and Mana, who is Sari's sister, is the high priest of the cult of the Watchers and also the leader of the Empire. And we fight and get our way to her. And then this happens. It says, at last Mana stands alone. Verdelais stops Kaim from exacting his revenge. The killing of a child, no matter how evil, it's a crime too great for any soul to bear. Instead, Verdelais steps forward to mercifully seal the evil within the child. But as he begins to chant his spell. So basically, we're about to do the deed and end the war that we've been in and avenge our sister. And then Verdelais stops us because he's a horrible person. Though Kaim's smiling when he's about to kill a kid, you know.
Please, I am the hierarch. This is my duty.
Verdelais never does anything right, by the way. In no ending does he do anything correct.
Om galek ne alifre natila. 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 You still try to live? Pathetic.
Mana is basically possessed by Timmy Turner's dad, by the way. Not cute at all. What do you mean? What do you mean not cute? That deep voice doesn't make you think, oh, what a cute kid. Should hear her sing when she's dancing. It's really funny. She spins around like those flowers in the air and going la 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 la, and then her voice drops because of the cult thing. Goes la 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 la. It's hilarious.
What monster is this child?
Those eyes. I kind of. She just looks like that. I don't know how old she's supposed to be. She's young, but I think her and Sarah are twins. Probably. We're burping the baby, is what we're doing. Basically, you just attack her armpit. That's the dodge the things, attack her armpit. It's her weak point for some reason. And then she gets her. And I think she's gonna probably swap into her other attack mode
Cry for Gaia? May the gods have mercy.
soon.
Remember our pact.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, so then she starts into this mode, which is a little bit suckier. She has 3 phases. One is that mode, and then this is the other mode, which is a little bit of a pain, but not as big a pain as the other one. Though I actually have more trouble with this one than I do the third one. For whatever reason, I find the third one a little bit easier to dodge.
There must be a weakness.
So I'm just going to try to get her to her third form as quickly as possible. And we actually have a magic attack we could probably use soon, but we'll wait. There's the third form. So the third form is good. We'll just release magic and with that. But the third form, for whatever reason, is a little bit easier to dodge for me. And I think the reason is because you can dodge quickly right and left with the one triggers. And some of these things are vertical that she's using. So it's easier to do that and dodge it. While the other ones, oops, I just moved. Alright, we're good. There we go. The horizontal ones you don't have a quick dodge up and down. So, okay, so we defeated. I'm sorry, I have to laugh at that. Oh god. That is the voice actor for Timmy Turner's dad from Fairly Odd Parents, though, by the way. Which that plus just the voice acting and everything, like, it really cracks me up. And Cosmo, because that's the same voice actor. Cosmo, Evil Cosmo, Timmy Turner's dad, and Mana. Her evil form. So now there's an event and then cutscene, and that's ending it.
Oh, stupid, all of you! Fleeing the resurrection! The gods are watching. It is their last judgment. We will be transformed. We fear nothing. We are loved. You hate me, don't you? Kill me if you want. Come on, warrior. Kill me. Kill me. Don't hold back. Whoppity whop. Kill little Mana. I don't mind. I am loved. I am loved, you know. See? Mother has to love me. If the gods love me. Kill me. Kill me. If you don't, I'll do something. If you hate me, then kill me. Kill me. Just one big smash. Oh, don't hate me, Mother, please.
She gets her wish in a different cutscene, by the way.
You see? Or you can do it. I don't mind. Kill me. Kill me. I don't mind. Kill me, please.
Time shall never forgive you. You will not.
Oh, and because we can't talk, the dragon speaks for us, because the dragon can like hear our thoughts and stuff.
Despised by every soul in this world, unforgiven for all eternity.
No.
You will suffer under the unbearable weight of your crimes. You are beyond hope.
No, Mother! I'm sorry. I won't do it again. I promise.
Who shall become the seal?
Oh,
We
that
must
that
find
probably
a
needs some
new
context.
goddess at once. Another sacrifice to the seal. I am no priest. I am an executioner.
So to keep the chaos of the world at bay, there's 4 seals. 3 of them are inanimate. They're just like in temples and stuff. And then the 4th one is the goddess, who is basically just someone chosen to be the seal. And they are designated as the goddess, and Vertile, the hierarch, puts the seal on them.
I feel better.
And the Empire went and broke all the seals, including the goddess who is our
I shall be
sister,
the seal.
and stabbed her in the face,
No
while actually in the heart.
human can match
Mana stabbed her in the
my
heart.
strength.
And so now to seal back the chaos, which includes babies and other madness that you find
Do
out,
you know what you offer?
the dragon is offering to be
You
the seal.
had best do it before I change my
That's your quick context of the rest of the stuff of what's going on. Okay, it's over. Awakened from the spell of the gods, Mana pleads with Kaima and Vertile for death, but they coldly push her away. As Vertile wonders who shall become the next seal, the dragon speaks, "I shall be the seal." Or in that raspy voice she has that I'm not going to even attempt to emulate. Vertile and Kaima stare back in surprise. Does a dragon offer itself to mankind? A change has been wrought in the dragon's proud heart. That change will save all of humanity.
Galek Nele Natila. Galek Nele Natila. Galek Nele Natila. Galek Nele Natila. Galek Nele Natila.
Pretty sure that's the only spell he knows.
to remember. And you are the first.
We should live on.
Good talking to you too, Mark. And thanks for coming by. Be safe during the storm. Get some candles just in case you lose power. And hopefully see you again too. Yeah, it's nice talking to you. So that's ending A, the anguish of an unsmiling watcher. So that is the happiest ending that I have seen in this game. That's the happiest it gets. Like I said, it's
One
bittersweet.
sacrifice is countless. Will a new shrine be built by the hands of the gods?
Alright, I want to get one more weapon. Oh, Nova's having trouble also. Oh. Probably have headlamps? Oh, okay. Okay, it's probably the same storm moving through. But that's the happiest it gets. It's bittersweet, right? Like, I think that's a good way to describe that. I want to go after one more weapon, I think, and then I might end the stream, because it started at 7:30. I typically go for about 2 hours or so. So this is actually the bullshit one. It's the last axe, called Treasure Builder. And it is, I think it's a free expedition. This is the one that makes me very happy that I knew ahead of time that I wouldn't be able to do a completely blind run. Because this is insane. So, the way that you get this weapon, and the weapon's called Treasure Builder. Imperial Capital, altar in the city. It says, view the portraits in the correct order. You view them by standing close to them or just run into them for a few seconds. The order is first on the left, first on the right, 7th on the left, 7th on the right. That's, yeah. Okay, House Dragon.
Only fools fear.
I did click altar in the city, right? Yeah, I did. Drawn like moss of flame, evil wraiths gather at the altar that once gave Mana the power to rule the Empire. Battle the undead ghouls and send them back to their hell forever. Will do. I don't know why they're giving me the dragon. I'm pretty sure I can't use her in here. Okay, so it says first on the left. Oh no, sorry. Wait, what? This picture is all kinds of screwed up. Because it totally has number 1 as the one on the right. Let me double check this. Because I have 2 guides open. And let's just make sure. Actually, I'm an idiot. I have 2 of the same guide open. That's good. I'm smart. Touch this first. It does say first picture on the left. Oh no, this one says first picture on the right. Okay, so the little map was correct. Okay, so it says first picture on the right. So this one, and I view it by running into it. And then it says I view this one second. So let's run into it. And then it says 7th on the right. So we have to count now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the one over there. Hold on. No. Don't put me in front of the thing. I don't want to screw up the order because I don't know what counts as viewing. I really hope that didn't mess it up. Okay. That one's the 7th, that right down on the left, right? Hold on. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. You punk. Get out of the way. I don't want to deal with this and try to view the pictures at the same time. Okay. So, review this one. 1 view. 2. I don't actually know if I can restart it or not. 2 view. And then count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one. And then I need to view the one directly across from it. This one. And allegedly... Aha! It worked! Yeah, so like, imagine trying to figure that out. Like, without any form of guide. And just sitting there being like, I need one more weapon to get this final ending. And just sitting there like as like a 12-year-old kid or something like that, or, well, I guess not 12 since it's later than, but 12 because your parents bought it for you because they didn't know better. Like, imagine trying to figure that out. It's just complete crap. Like, yeah, it's special. But I know that, I'm pretty sure that Yoko Taro is on record, basically, saying that, like, he doesn't really, his direction doesn't really apply to the gameplay most of the time. He lets, like, the rest of the company do that, and that's what they did with Nier Automata. Like, he did the story and everything like that, and, you know, obviously had a hand in things, but they left the gameplay itself to the company that was managing stuff. So, but I think he's like on record basically saying that he doesn't really care that much about that because he's really more interested in telling the stories and the experience of things. Yoko Taro is actually really interesting. If you like read interviews with him and stuff, he's a cool guy. I like him a lot. He just seems like a really nice guy overall. So, like, very driven, passionate, knows what he wants for his vision of his game and what he's gonna get with it and whatnot. I actually really like Nobuyoshi's magic attacks and stuff. I've used that for a bit. I haven't used the sword for a while. I'm mainly using the spears. Well, the giant sword, I guess. But I don't know if I can put the sword because it's more like I don't even know what it is. But I like Nobuyoshi's magic attack a lot. So I have enough to use it. So let's get this guy summoned and then poke. just have to survive and beat however many levels of enemies there are in this drop. Ouch. And then I get the weapon. And I'll have all the axes, which would be great. Because then I have almost everything. I need one more staff, which is a giant pain in the ass. I need one more longsword, which is not that much of a pain in the ass, besides the fact that that one requires me to sit in a mission for 25 minutes, which is a pain. Ouch. And then I think I only have a pole axis after that to get. So I'm hoping, my hope here is that by Friday, so tomorrow I'll be streaming more weapon collecting and having fun playing any ending cutscenes and take a break. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to get all the pole axes tomorrow, and if I have time I'll try to get the other stuff. But if I can get it down so that I only have that one staff left, and basically I think the staff is probably the last one I try to get. Just because you have to kill over 200 something enemies in 6 minutes across a map that it's small, but it's big enough that it's non-trivial to get that kind of time. So I'm not looking forward to trying that one again, basically is what I'm saying. Let's try to summon these guys more so I can actually hit them all with the magic attack. Also, somehow... Wow, wait. Oh no, it is level 4. Never mind. I only saw 4 bars at the bottom for a second, and I thought that I didn't quite have all the levels of this one. But I like this magic attack because, like, it kind of protects you a little bit, since it puts things all around places, so if people try to get close to you, it doesn't work too well for them. Ooh, wow, that's slow down. Alright. Though, technically, if I was attempting to get things to level 4, or more weapons to level 4, then I would use one of those to level up while fighting these guys, but that was a good but it's all good. But yeah, once I get all the endings, or once I get all the weapons though, it unlocks the 5th ending. That's what I've been led to believe. I don't know the specifics about said mission, but I remember people saying it was really hard. From like, oh man, a while ago. Like a half a year ago or so when I was playing Nier Automata. Because people were talking about the lore, a little bit about the lore, and ending the difficulties for me, so people were talking a little bit about that. Some of them were like, yeah, that thing sucked. So I'm thinking, or I'm hoping, rather, that I can get all the endings tomorrow and on Friday, and then I can just I can stream the last ending, and however long that takes to get, and then after that, I can do Dark Souls in the usual time slot until I finish that. And then I'll probably, by that point, I should have the second game, because I need to order it. And it is not cheap, for whatever reason. It is not a cheap game, despite being old and, like, not... I don't know how it was. I don't know how it's sold, but apparently not good enough, because it must be like out of what's the equivalent to out of print? Like, out of print is what you refer to for books. But what do you refer to video games that don't get more discs made anymore? It's not out of print, right? Out of burn, out of production. I don't know what to call that, but I'm pretty sure that they probably don't make copies of the game anymore, at least, and that's maybe why it's so expensive. I mean, the game, so like if you don't want like the original case and the game manual and stuff like that, it's like $34 or something. So it's not actually that expensive if you just want the disc. but I really like having cases and manuals, especially because they don't make those anymore. Like, I don't know if you noticed this, but a lot of game systems don't do that. I gotta go. Oh, no problem. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it, and I'll see you Saturday if not another day this week or so. If you want to see the other endings, you can always come by and ask, and I will happily show you endings B and C. But have a good night, good rest of your night now. Keep it going here. There's a lot of rounds with these guys. Would be a good opportunity. Do I have anything that I should be loving now? Moonfire, maybe? I don't know if Moonfire is level 4 yet. I don't know if I trust that they just drew. You know, let's get one more time and then we'll release that. And then we'll swap. Yeah, this one needs to be like that. How many levels is this? Jeez. And I think this is the explosion right? Man, that just completely lagged the game. It's fun. I wonder if they just didn't spend the time optimizing the later game magic. Oh yeah, you've been running. Fun. More? Holy crap. Boom! Come on. How many of these guys, how many skeletons does a man need? How many undead soldiers did Mana have? Holy crap. I was kind of hoping to have a night on that kid. Magically works really well against them. I wonder why fire is always, I feel like fire is always particularly effective against undead for some reason. Or against like skeleton soldiers, because it doesn't really make sense. Like, bones burn. You can burn bones. I don't. Oh, whoa! Stun locked much. Okay. Run away. Turn around and fireball. Oh wait, why am I not using my allies?
If I do,
They can help me demolish
you like
everyone.
me?
Yes, Sarai. I will. Spawn the enemies and use magic. There we go. Got it. I don't think I've ever won the mission as an ally before. It's fun. 12 minutes. That felt a lot longer. How many enemies were there? 108. That's level 51. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, let me mark that off on my list. Obtain the weapon Treasure Builder. Magic attack its Talos' fist. Explanation? Boulder or iron rolls a short distance into the enemy. There was once a man who built the beautiful buildings that became treasures of his kingdom. So many treasures did he create, people came to say that his hammer was a tool of the gods. Alright then. Cool, we have all the hammers now. We need... Oh, that's right, I need maces. I forgot about that. I have 1 longsword, 1 staff, 6 pole axes, and 6 maces to get. I wonder if, I I wonder if any of the ones I'm missing are just event mode ones. Because if they are, then I will grab those. Nope, that's an allow 15 minutes to pass one. No, thank you. People's Club. Kill all enemies in under 3 minutes 40 seconds and complete the stage with at least 25 of your health remaining. Ocean Fortress in the Sky. Could try that one. Dragon Stroke. Did I get Dragon Stroke right here? Or did I get Dragon something else? Kill all enemies around the shrine on the far west side of the map. The chest will appear within the shrine once they're defeated. Is that a story mode? Nope, that's free expedition. Okay, not that one. I just want to know if any of these at all are from the event things where you just have to go find the chest in a small map. Nope, kill at least 20 enemies within before the mission time reaches 50. So in 10 minutes. In other words, within 10 minutes, you may use the dragon. I recommend that you do so. Okay. Carrion Maker, that's a pretty cool name for a weapon. Nope. Kill all the Silver Knights on the west part of the level before killing all the mission targets. That's in Leonard's Regret. Huh. Okay. Mage's Promise is the only other miss. Complete the stage in another 4 minutes and 10 seconds. The Crimson Mountains in the Sky. Okay, so none of those are events. So I won't do them yet. Hope you like this music. It's a very short loop. Kill all the child soldiers in the level. The chest will appear on the far west side. Wow, you really get to make Leonard's life hell. I see. Chapter 11, verse 2. Run to the large southernmost room on the 5th floor and kill all the enemies in the room under 5 minutes. If you're having trouble reaching the room at the time allotted, use level 4 Soldier's Sword magic attack to hasten your movement significantly. Remember that you start on the 4th floor. Here's a rough diagram. Huh. Okay. Nope. Windsinger. Kill 9 out of 10 enemies within 9 minutes. You may use allies, and as usual, I recommend Ariosh. Do not kill the last 2 batteries. I wonder why he recommends Ariosh. Glenn's Glaive. Kill all enemies in the small narrow inlet along the hill. That doesn't sound terribly difficult to do. Chapter 4, verse 5. I'm almost considering doing that. Alright. Starborn traverses the far side of the level within 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Simply fly straight across the level and the dragon chest will appear in the center of the first room. Imperial City, Destroyed City. That one's also almost a possibility to do. Twin's Fang. Kill the goblins on the map and the chest will appear next to the key Coliseum. And then, oh, that's okay. So there aren't any more event matches. Let's do one more. I don't want to end the stream yet. I'm gonna do one more. We'll do Sarborn. It would be a quick one. So this is free expedition, right? Yes, it's free expedition. Oops, no. Free expedition, Imperial Capital, Destroyed City. It says traverse the far side level within 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Simply fly straight across the level of the dragon. Ooh, me, jeez. On the dragon, the chest will be in the center of the first lecture. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Let's hop onto the dragon. Oh, this is before the seeds of destruction are awakened. Oh, it's
Deep into sin must you.
This is the mission where to kill it.
How many crimes will you commit before your heart is at rest?
Alright. So it's a murder everyone match. And it says you just have to get to the other side within 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Just fly on the dragon. But there are a lot of crossbow enemies. So. Alright, apparently this is gonna spawn a chest. I guess. Yep. A treasure box has appeared. Where? In the center. Alright, we'll just work our way over there then. It will take a little bit longer than 2 minutes and 30 seconds to do this mission. Just saying. Killing every enemy on this map is a non-trivial thing to do. Or rather, it's fairly trivial, but non-trivial time-wise, I should say. Check which missions do we need to upgrade. Moonfire needs 260 kills. Hey, let's just upgrade combat. And it's level 4, so it has an okay combo to use against people. I wish that it was like, oops. That is that combo thing I was talking about where if you miss the combo and use the magic attack. That would be that. So I could use Sarai for some of this stuff to make this go faster. Because the allies are definitely a lot better at crowd control, I think. Or at least Sarai is. Sarai's magic attack is just stupid good. Yeah, let's use Sarai for a bit. Hold on.
I will do my best. If I do, will you like me?
Yes. So, crowd controlled. Thanks, Golden. So then we'll walk towards people, and then we'll just engage the longer range one. Which is so good. Thunk. A little bit more. Oh, I don't know if we're going to get another magic emitter off before we get it. Yes. Alright, and he's about to disappear. Can we get it off? Nope. I was hoping to get just one more off before he came back to time. Oh, that's right. You get lulled into sort of a false sense of security with the allies, since their magic hits actually go through the magic armor that all these enemies have. Not what I did. It's actually helpful that Moonfire's magic attack is so easy to miss with, because I don't really want to accidentally hit them with it and trigger the like reflect spell they have basically. Ouch. I wonder if it was something to trigger the reflect thing, or if it's just a bug they left in. I mean, it has to be on purpose, right? Unless it's like only something. Ah, man, I wish I could see this source code. I love stuff. I was actually reading, I don't play League of Legends, but I was reading the tech blog that they have, and some of the stuff sounds so fun, you know? Like, doing really interesting problems. Like, I really wish that I could do, like, game programming and design and stuff instead of what I do. But, you know, what I do is fine. I enjoy it thoroughly. But it's a lot of pipe work. Is why a lot of plumbing, putting things together and such. So, granted, I'm sure that game programming is also very much like that too sometimes, but, you know. do have books. I think I'd really like read through them again. Pretty fun. That was exactly the wrong move to use. So actually, the invincibility frame seems to last long enough that I don't actually get hurt. Maybe Moonfire isn't so bad after. Well, I shouldn't say so bad. I mean, it's not like it's actually a bad weapon. It's definitely fine. But, wait, I still haven't gotten it yet, right? Did I run by the treasure chest? Hold on. I'll check after I get through these guys. If it was like in the middle of one of the things, like, oh, I haven't gotten through yet. Oh, no, okay. I've still got a ways to go. This is a fairly well
I will do my
occupied
best.
area. Let's swap over to
do,
Sarah and have him
will
clear
you
out
like
some
me?
areas for me. Oh, that's probably Skeletons actually over there. Bum, bum, bum. Like, Sari really does well for himself. I feel like he has the strongest pact overall. I mean, like, he can't die because he's lost his time. And then Golem just completely destroys things. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Definitely one of my best allies. It's funny. Out of all the allies, he's actually probably the most sane. Ariosh is completely insane. Leonard is a little bit crazy. He has some issues with his workout, I think. And Sari, you know, has a bit of a complex, but for the most part, he's fine. Normal, even. Alright, let's just clear out one of these alleys. This one first, I guess. Oh, some ghosties. They react to movement. More so than movements. Probably more than that. I actually prefer fighting with larger weapons, but so good. And this uses destruction and blocking things off, so I'm gonna go completely smooth. Let's just make sure there aren't any that spawn right here. No, there are. Alright. That's it for that. We'll have to go around the other way in order to get over there. So let's head straight across over to the other alley and fight over there. Tink, tink. Dun, dun, dun. Babyless sky. So nice. Oh, I could be using... Oh, no, I guess not. I think the ghosts and the skeleton warriors generally despawn when you swap to the dragon. So even though I can hit them with magic, it wouldn't work so well. Alright, one more ghost. Alright, let's go fire there. We're gonna get over that chest finally. Could be Sarah. Maybe we'll get into the plaza first. I wonder what happened to all the citizens of the Empire. Like, we're in the Imperial City, right? So, at some point... At some point there must have been more civilians. Or it's like literally every person in the Empire just a soldier. That'd be crazy. Can you imagine that? Like, forced conscription of an entire nation.
I will do my best.
They would have a massive
If
force.
I do, will you like me?
Actually, doesn't it basically have that? Now that I think about it. Like, I'm pretty sure, I think that is right. I think they have required military service for these reasons. How did you not die? Beat a few rogers. My guy is bigger than yours. Alright, try to counter a bit. I wonder if the kills with Sarah gets count towards my weapon at all. Probably not, right? That'd be fun. Is that the chest, or is that the chest for health? I think this is the chest. Weapon? Weapon! Awesome. So this is the Sorrowborn. That's the name of it. Pretty cool sounding name. Yeah, let's do a loop. Let's do a loop. I'm gonna go down the alley. And we'll basically kind of go in the right spot to call. Not what I meant to do there. Not what I meant to do at all. Ouch. Give me that boomstick. Though, like, with the enemies actually up, keep away from that alley that I was gonna go to. Thunk. Darn. If I didn't answer for that, I could have gotten 2 more hits and got the chain. Though I'm at full health, so I guess that doesn't actually matter. Doesn't matter. Ghosties? Yep. There you go. More ghosties, please. Ghosties, please. Excuse me. That was an accident. There we go. Alright, no, we'll win. Sorry. We only get him. We only have 3 allies each time, so I prefer to wait until I have to fight some particular names. That was a wrong move, and we lost our chance of getting something in the combo. Excuse me. Another ghost in here? Nope. Nope. There's a multiplier on the chain with that. Probably ghosts. It's an alleyway after all. Yep. Lots of ghosts. Lots of ghosts. Alright, we're nearly there. Although, how's that shot going? 65 kills. Okay, so definitely Ceres kills that count towards mine. Like towards the left. We only need 250 kills, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure it only needs that. So. That was a move. Oh man, it's 10 o'clock. We've been going for quite a while. This will definitely be the last one. Oops. Nope, didn't want to do that. Don't mind knocking someone down, souls, but... Ouch. We could probably kill the rest of the adversary, but then we won't be getting a good score with the Moonfire here. I don't think so. It's not like these guys are really hard, they're just doing magic. It's really close. Alright. Pow, pow, pow. Alright, 2 more guys here. And after we get through these 2, or 2 more groups, I should say. Then we'll go down the alleyway. And we'll swap over the side. I don't know if I want to swap the side. Because I want to, if I can, I would very much like, darn, to get all the kills I need. So 34. I mean, we're probably not going to get that many kills. Probably not in this kind of alleyway with all the ghosts. So. There we go. Summon the ghosts. Summon the other ghosts. Some more ghosts, please. We're almost there. Only a few more. Only a few more. I think there's even a difference between time time when you hold it down versus hold it down. Because if I only tap it, you can just with one spell. If I hold it down, then it shoots out those 3 fireballs that kind of cascade. So that's something to try. Alright, but we beat this mission. 21 minutes. That's a while. But that's all it counts. So. Nearly 300. Nearly 300 kills. That is pretty awesome. You obtained the weapon, Sorrowborn. The magic attack is a cold kill. That sounds cool. For some reason I just thought of Mucinex. But yeah, it's good. It's good. Alright. What's the weapon? A curtain of deadly ice bursts from the ground. That sounds pretty cool. Though heavy, this weapon's long range can deliver powerful blows. Attack strength 24. That is pretty good. Once upon a time in a small village, a young boy and a young girl fell in love. The boy was kind and just, and the girl was cheerful and bright. There is no way that story ends well. No way. No way does that end well at all. Alright. It's been fun. Let's return. Whew. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed more of Drakengard collecting weapons. We've got 5 poleaxes, 6 maces, 1 staff, and 1 longsword to get. So we'll pick that up tomorrow, and hopefully get all the maces. I think, at least. So,
Crimson.
thanks for watching, and bye for now.
Eternity.